Heyo, episode 4, welcome back. We're officially thoriumed out of our mind,
Not sure what that means.
thanks to last episode.
Flashback.
But we finally found a desert, and we finally found the thorium.
Thorium.
Now it's time to learn about the farming and do a bunch of terraforming. So let's go. There's a bunch of fish in the hole. I wonder why. It's kind of bizarre. Early access. I feel like the shovel doesn't work the way it's supposed to work. I mean, is that me? Am I wrong here? It feels very wrong. So inconsistent. Alright, so I cut this wall back, trying to push this cliff. I'm not 100% sure what the goal is, but I'm slowly just chipping away and picking it up, mainly because I wanted dirt. I would like to do some terraforming on the other side, and I'll definitely need dirt to fill in some holes, but yeah, this is what we've done so far. Just a little ridge, but I want to check this out. I want to play around with the training blocks for terraforming. Probably going to make a bunch of this stuff and try to make this nice and pretty and kind of usable. Make it cozy, as they say. Well, it's a start. I think my horse is broken. It's sad. I'm gonna need a lot of dirt and a lot of plant fiber. Wow. I really need the horse not to be there now. I really don't know what to do about it. Well, I relogged and now my horse is active, so that's awesome. Apparently he's the adventuring sort. I don't know why you're going down the cave, dude. I was afraid, genuinely afraid, that while he was here, I was gonna have to kill him. That'd have been sad. Now I don't have to. I wonder what shears do. That's what I'm talking about. That animation is extremely long. They should probably fix that one right there. It's a wee bit too long, I'd have to say. Anyways, it's definitely a very, very long animation. Literally cutting the grass with a pair of scissors. It's actually in the game. It's a thing. That's insane. So I'm out here running around trying to find the best way to get plant fiber. Man, I really want to like wiki this. It's even been answered, but I have done a very good job not looking up this game, not even really watching people play it. Trying to have a genuine, organic, natural, reaction to everything. Anyways, that's not what I was talking about. I've been out here trying to find plant fiber, and as I was breaking these blood petals, I got this recipe: blood rose seed. That's freaking awesome. I didn't know that's how you obtained recipes, by breaking the item, but pretty freaking neat. Very cool. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the terraforming I want to do with grass, unless I find a way to quickly get plant fiber so that I can then make the grass block. Yep, that's the problem. Because as far as I know, dirt doesn't turn into grass in this game. At least I don't think it does. It, like, how it does in Minecraft. It spreads from block to block. So you can plant dirt, and then if there's grass nearby, it'll turn into grass. I have not seen that happen anywhere in this game. There's just dirt. Unless there's a special kind of dirt that turns into the grass versus like this, which is soil pathway. God, I almost want to look it up, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna stay true. Just gonna play the game, learn as I go. I made more grass. I really wish that I could time lapse this so I can show my progression. I guess it is what it is, but I really wish I could. Anyways, I've done a little bit of shaping, outlining right here, and just kind of playing with blobs of texture. And I know what sucks too is I'm making all of this grass, and I'm making all of this grass which takes time, and I'm going to inevitably break it to then change it to something else, and I'm gonna get freaking dirt back. Then I'm gonna need more plant fiber to make more grass. It's kind of a bummer. I'm not saying I want Silk Touch by like any means or any equivalent enchantment or anything like that, but making grass spread to me makes sense because that's like a real thing. Like grass spreads. I'll quit complaining and griping and moaning, and I'll get to placing blocks. Was that always grass or was that dirt? I'm second guessing that now. I assumed that grass did not spread because I don't know why. Actually, I don't know why I'm assuming that. I don't think I've actually tried to test it anywhere. I'm gonna find out if this is a thing or not. I'm gonna intentionally make a shape out of dirt and then see if it changes. Seems smart. How does pick block still not here? Please, Hytale, please, please. Vines. Collecting all the things. All the things you can shear in this game. It's actually a lot. All right, so I just learned something. I sheared the bush. I sheared the bush. And then when you place the bush, it stays a bush. Yet a natural bush does not. Does it work for ferns too? I have a fern. Hey, it does. What about leaves? And then when I place it and I break it, it stays a leaf block. That's actually really neat. Cool. We are learning things. Will water wash away all of the grass? No. No, it will not. It also does not look great. Wow. I don't know if they're going for that. Kind of, you know, stair-step, layered block look. Anyways, it did not do what I wanted it to do. So, back to punching. Alright, so I've placed a lot of grass. And I went and gathered so much plant fiber to do so. And I'm not really anywhere where I want to be as far as completion is concerned. But I am over it. So, I think there's my first big negative in this game is grass doesn't seem to spread to dirt based on my test here. Yeah, and then there's no way to actually just obtain grass. You have to make grass, but you need plant fiber to make the grass. And plant fiber is excruciatingly painful, time consuming and tedious to collect. So I don't want to do it anymore. So we're gonna go and I'm gonna make, I guess, a hoe. I saw that was a thing that I don't have. Yeah, crude hoe. Let's just upgrade it to tier 2. Okay, and let's go ahead and upgrade this thing to tier 3. How far can we go? That was it. Now we need cauliflower and some turnips. But that allowed us to get a couple more things. Got a copper hoe. Take one of those. Empty watering can. I don't know how many. Let's do 5 of the things we know we need to go to the next level. I think that's smart. Eternal wheat bag. Eternal wheat seed bag. Helps if I read. The heck does eternal mean? All right, well, I have questions immediately. Takes the wheat seed to make the eternal wheat seed. That's got to be something crazy, like special. Eternal. I mean, does that literally mean forever? I guess one would have to assume, based on no prior knowledge or understanding of what is going on, that this one lasts forever. This one go bye-bye. Sure. Pick a couple carrots, a couple corn. Get a little bit of everything, so figure out what the heck we're doing. Then we can just straight up buy crops. No, that's not what that is. We can buy Essence of Life. We can buy Essence of Life. Okay, so it's like a currency thing. I see what's going on. It's like trading. All right, cool. It's starting to make a little bit more sense to me. All right, there we go. We got to start. Now to pick a place to plant. Plant a little garden. Leaves. It's leaves. How do you get plant fiber? Punch leaves. Punch all the leaves. Just punch them all. And then guess what? Plant fiber. Lots of plant fiber. Just punch the leaves. Just punch all the leaves. Look at that. Over 600. 634 to be exact. Took just a couple minutes. If anyone needs to know what is the fastest way to get plant fiber, it's punch all the leaves. It's not perfect, but I also did that without the ability of seeing from above. Normally I would, you know, free cam and look up and all that stuff. It's a start for sure. So many blocks. Oh my gosh. If there were stats, definitely thousands. It was crazy. But I'm really glad I figured out how to get a bunch of the plant fiber really quickly. I might come over here and just make a proper looking garden. I really wish there was scaffolding of some sort in this game. So I am 100% clueless at the moment as to what exactly I'm doing. I put water here. That's what I'm used to doing. Not because I think that's what you're supposed to do. And if it works like Minecraft, then this is definitely not enough. This doesn't appear to be doing anything though. But I guess I'm just going to plant these in rows and I'm going to see what happens. I really have no idea. And then I'm going to do this to see what happens. Okay. Huh. Whoa. Okay. Well, that happened right before our eyes. Huh. Now, how often do I need to water this? Look at that. Wasn't that neat? Yep, that's neat. The poop. Can you put the poop on here and it does stuff? Oh, I'm so excited. Man, I used to love Harvest Moon back in the day. Oh my gosh. Man, this place feels totally different now that I terraformed. Wow. It's crazy. Holy crap. The corn already grew? And all of it? What? So it's one cycle? Huh. Oh, I got an eternal lettuce bag I can see on the right. Okay. So that's all I got. I got one eternal lettuce. I'm confused on what just happened. Let's do some of that. Then the cauliflower. Get a couple of those. And a couple of those. And now I'm broke. But I have a start. Yeah, spend money to make money, right? I think I'm learning. This is where I'm selling carrots for life essence. Correct? I can't sell the cauliflower until tier 4 even. Okay. Hold on, that's 4 carrots for 1? We gotta do some math. No, I only have 3 carrots. What is it offering me? What is the 4? Is it 4 life essence? We're doing it. Okay, I got 4 life essence per carrot. I don't know if anything I did made sense. I'm like totally second guessing all of my decisions. Retract last statement of, I think I'm figuring this out, or understanding, or whatever it was that I said in comprehension. It all just went out the window. We're gonna do all the turnips and the cauliflower. And then I think that's gonna be it. I have to think for a minute. Wow, that's so fast. I couldn't even finish my thought. I wonder if this is a complete and utter waste of time and it's gonna dry out before I even put crops in it. That would be really, really, really funny and sad. All right, it's time to go do some more seed buying and exchanging. I should probably get really smart and put a farmer's workbench way out there. That seems like a really good idea. Actually, it probably just makes sense to bring this one because of how upgrading works. I'm surprised it took me that long to think about this, but it did. No, I don't have any logs over here now. Tier 4 incoming. Heyo. So now we can sell our cauliflower and our turnips. And now we can get into eggplant technology. Holy crap. Holy balls. Wow. Yes. I've never heard that sound before. What in the what? Void Eye. I remember shooting you before. I've never been that close to one. Shoo. You are ugly, man. Wow. Oh, man. Right. I don't know what I was just doing. I have literally no idea what I was just doing. I'm gonna go make it daytime after that. Okay, so I did it. I broke into farming. I got it started. We have eternal seeds going of all the types available to me at the moment. So that's cool. I think I'm just going to slowly grow this up. I'm going to keep harvesting at pretty much, I guess, every day. I think that's probably the smart play right now, because it's kind of a slow going thing. And then from there, yeah, we'll just hopefully fill this out. That'll be what's happening. This is just gonna slowly get bigger and better over time. Yeah, I'm not sure. All right, this is a new one. My lovely very first ever thorium pickaxe just broke, and I pulled out a repair kit like normal. Right click, thorium pickaxe, and I get repair penalty too large for this item. I had no idea they had stuff like that in the game. I just assumed you just kept repairing it. Was the actual durability going down every time I used it? 'Cause if it was, I had no idea that every time you repair it, it becomes less, or gives you less durability, it becomes less effective to the point where now I can't actually repair it. Huh. Well, it's time to make a new thorium pickaxe. I did not actually think I was ever going to do that. But I'm kind of glad, because that gives you reasons to keep on finding new ore and doesn't just break the game. Yeah, look at that. 0 of 28. 325. Is that 28 repairs? Man, yeah, we got questions. We got stuff to figure out. It's kind of cool though. So anyways, I'm currently demolishing my house to try to figure out how to make it better. So yep, work in progress. This is where I am so far on the renovations. I'm learning. If nothing else, I'm figuring out building in this game. And that's you know, kind of what I'm going for right now. Trying to figure it out. This dude will not stay out. And I think the AI pathfinding is actually really good, because when I break this, I think he'll just run straight out. Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. Just quit going in there, dude. I think I'm happy-ish so far. Definitely glad that I started messing with it and just playing around. Learning a lot. The roof on the right side, the other orange roof, not completely sure about it, but I'm also not really sure what to even do. I tried a bunch of different designs, just wasn't really feeling it. I stopped here because it's not horrid, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's a thing. Like I said, this is just playing around right now. This is feeling the blocks out, learning what you can do, what kind of goes with what, how the walls look, the trapdoors, just all the little nuances and how they can interact and create shapes and stuff. From this angle, though, I really don't like the top of that, but I'm not going to see it from this angle, so I guess it really doesn't matter. But this is what I've done so far around the front. Not sure about this path in any capacity. I'm liking this, the little wraparound kind of porch. These lights are really, really good. I don't know when I unlocked them, but they're super fun. Just kind of goes and wraps around the back. But yeah, you know, I definitely got some thoughts about what I'm going to do next, for sure. So if nothing else, I learned from this. But as of right now, teleporter's in here, I guess. And then what I did up here is just made it so it's like a little loft, little ladder action to get back down to the main crafting area. But yeah, figured if I need storage, I can put storage up here now. Balcony. So this is what we have. It's definitely better than what it was, and that's what I was going for. I'm not going for perfect. I'm not going for oohs and ahs, really. I'm going for learning and figuring it out. Yeah, it works. And when I go out here to build a farmhouse, I have a decent foundation now, so I'm not going to spend forever hemming and hawing over everything. I'm just gonna come out here and build a farmhouse. Why did that just do that? Why did it poop all my stuff out on the ground? I'm really confused. What the heck just happened? This pooped all of my items out on the ground when I made that a double chest. Definitely not a feature. There's no way that's intentional. Huh. After sitting there and talking about building a farmhouse, I decided to build a farmhouse. So I did it. I went gray mainly because I saw the roofs. Anyways, I saw those and I thought they looked really cool. These are basalt. I initially, if you paid attention, built out of basalt. Did not like it, so I tore it all down. And, well, not all of it. Anyways, I tore the basalt down and replaced it all with the stone kind of variant. Left the basalt on the bottom for a little contrast. And, yeah, I like it. Still not done. Obviously, windows, and there's apparently a piece missing. Didn't know that. I wanted to make it 2 floors, and that means this is kind of tight down here, but I guess it's fine. There's a hole. Anywho, I like it. I want to finish it still, and I stopped. And the reason I stopped is because blocks. Not that I don't have blocks, but I want to know what other blocks are available. Mainly because of this. Cedar, which I have not come across. So, I think I'm going to empty my pockets, and then I'm going to go try to figure out what the heck cedar wood is and where to find it. So I think I'm going to check the snow one time just to make sure I didn't skip something over there because my pockets were full. So I didn't collect everything. I definitely didn't chop any trees down. Anyways, Adventure Time. That's a really good show, by the way. Well, I thought I was recording, but I realized I was at 44 or 48 memories, so I decided to come drop them off to avoid maxing out. And I got to 100 memories, and I saw this, 2 Eternal Seeds. Pretty cool. Wonder what they are. And backpack upgrade too, so definitely want to go check that out. Very neat. Definitely is starting to look very different over here from the very first time I ran over this hill. Look at it. Heck yeah. Let's hope this horse stays close by. Hey, it didn't kick me in the face this time. I don't want to get lost in the sauce out here. I just wanted to find cedar. I just don't know where cedar resides. Do we go to the lava place? Ooh, or do we go over there and then go to the lava place? All right, that's a plan. More fish in a hole. Guess it's time to figure out how teleporters work. All right, there's home. I don't think I want to leave this here. I think I want to leave it over in the lava. But I just want to pop to the house and go ahead and empty my pockets. Ooh, that's neat. Yeah, I'm a fan. I am a fan of that. That is super neat. Deadwood. See, the stuff you find in the chest is kind of disappointing because, I mean, it's not even worth changing to. Crystalline depths. Sure. Heck, I would have brought the teleporter up here had I known there was no hostile mobs. Yeah, I might do that. Is that a whale? Do I really want to jump in there and find out? What is that in the wall? Hey, you're a bad dude. Are there bad guys over here? There was no bad guys over here. I gotta find out what this is. Holy moly. Wow, that is pretty. There's more stuff on the wall over there. Humpback whale. What is this? What is this? Adamantite. What? I'm dying. What the heck, man? This is awesome. I was not expecting this at all. I can't even use cobalt yet. I am finding adamantite. Adamantite. Yeah, that's right. Adamantite. Oh, hey, that's ice. I slipped and fell. I discovered a wraith on the way down. Huh, right. Let's try that again. Alright, now I gotta go over there and see if it dropped anything. Charred woodlands. Did stuff fall down here? It did. I'm really glad I noticed that. Very, very small little weird flickering in the water. I need this to upgrade something. And this game gets so insanely dark. It's crazy. Man, having a teleporter totally changes adventuring. Alright, so we are at the Charred Woodlands. I did see, yeah, a toad, which I want nothing to do with. Red feather leaf. Ooh, grimoire. What is that? Grimoire. Rekindle embers. Raises skeletal minions from nearby bone piles. Ooh. I wonder if I put these on the ground and then that's what it does. Whoa. An incandescent skeleton head. Cool. Cinder cloth. I am liking all that. Cobalt gauntlets. Heck to the yeah. Do I need a potato sprout? Gross potato. Actually, yeah, I would like to do that. I don't have potatoes. Fire log. Whoa. That was my favorite so far. Holy freaking balls, man. And we are about to leave this place. All right. We can make backpack upgrade 1. That'll burn all my cinder cloth scraps, which I don't know if I'm going to need anytime soon. Well, yeah, for adamantite, but we're definitely not there yet, because I don't even have shadow weave scraps or void heart. So I think it's safe to go ahead and click it. Heyo! Look at that. That feels good. Heck yeah, man. I'm still trying to find cedar, man. which I'm definitely failing at the moment because we got distracted. I ran all the way up to the snow place and didn't even look at the trees. I immediately saw all the lava stuff and the oohs and the ahs and got totally squirrel momented out of my mind and failed to actually do the thing that I needed to do. So I'm going to go back to the teleporter over here, bed in the ice and by the lava. Then I'm going to go west, and I'm going to check all of the trees to see if there's cedar, because cedar is a cold climate tree, and it just makes the most sense versus going anywhere else. So, yeah, that's the plan. No more distractions. I'm going to go hopefully find a cedar tree. Oh my gosh, I finally found cedar. That took entirely too long. Yeah, I see more. I was really afraid it was only going to be like one tree just to mess with me. Awesome. So cool. Probably collect some ice essence while I'm here. Wonder what that is. Might have to go investigate. Little what? What are these? I thought they were goats. Mouflon lamb, eh? Cool. Oh, it's one of those ugly things. Bloodleaf. Pretty sure these are important. Oh, I just got a void heart. Should have been recording, but I wasn't. Just killed some giant dude with a massive sword. I hope to encounter more of them so that I can get more void hearts. I don't know how else to get them other than that guy now. Do I try to go to that blue light over there, or do I just go into this? Although part of me should just go home. I have cedar, and that was the only reason I even came out here. But like always, I'm distracted. Ooh, all right, there's bad dudes here, and people are shooting at me already, and that hurt. All right, let's slow play this. Whoa, hey, ho. What? I have no idea what that was. That was crazy. Oh, these guys hurt. Wow, they hurt a lot. And they're right behind me. I was not actually expecting that. Holy moly. Shadow Eve scrap. Well, that makes sense. They are dropping stuff that I need to upgrade, so I guess it makes sense that they're beefy. So I need to go kill these guys then so I can get into the cobalt stuff. That potion effect is so delayed that it always throws me off. It's so dark. Alright, so here's the dude shooting me. Another guy here. We got 17 that are dropping a decent amount. Whoa, doomed Outlander sword. See, here's the thing though. Is it actually any better than what I'm using? It's a cool looking window. Holy crap. Oh God, that scared me. I'm leaving. Get me killed. All right, let's circle back around. Now that the floor's gone, I can be a little bit more prepared for what the heck's coming. Yeesh. Yeah, that's just not fair. Okay, well, apparently you can just hit me from there. My priorities might be skewed, but I like the cool stuff. Ooh, ice log. Sneak attack. And he gave me an iron hand crossbow. Check that out. Okay, so six shooter. That's pretty neat. Burn through arrows, though. Doesn't really do a lot of damage. It takes way too long to reload. I don't think I'm going to use the crossbow. And I got to figure out if I'm going to use the sword. Alright, so I'm going to play with some of that stuff I just got. That's not bad. New door type. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Like the iron handles. Oh, I forgot I got these windows. Might be a nice kind of contrast on, you know what? That'll be the real test right there. I think maybe with some trim work, try to figure out maybe some trapdoor, wall, something to go on there. It'll work. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll figure something out. Definitely coming along. Anyways, the whole reason I came out here. We can finally go to tier 6. Heyo! And that gives us chicken coops, fishing trap. Check that out. And that also gives us rice and cotton, and then eternal tomatoes and eternal chilies, which we'll definitely be able to do as soon as I harvest all of this. Wow, 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 wow. I actually think I overdid the plots. All right, well, if you can overlook all the junk, this is everything we got from harvesting the eternal plants. So that's 510 essence of life plus all the crops. And it's only going to go up from there. It's crazy. All right, so now it's time to get some eternal chili, eternal tomato. We're able to get 5 of each of those from what I was saving up. And man, that almost blew all of our essence. I don't know why I took those out. Like, derp. Not believe I actually did that. That was crazy. So 20 cotton, 20 rice to get us started. Go right here. All right, well, there you go. We went from not touching farming at all, level 0, if you will, to literally level 6 in the farmer's workbench. We got a ton of eternal crops growing, which is so grindy. Like, I had a friend tell me that. It's like a warning, I guess, how grindy it is. And guess what? Yeah, they were right. It's crazy grindy, but it was cool. It was worth it. And inspiration hit. How about this little farmhouse? Had no intention. It was not even a thought until this happened. But hey, I like it. I'd like to dabble with the decorations and the detailing still. But I still need to do that on the starter base, which also got a complete renovation this episode. So yeah, I did a lot. I'm super, super proud. I feel super accomplished. I really like this angle. Wish I could get a little bit higher. You can just see the crops and the farmhouse in the background. But anyways, yeah, super happy, super accomplished. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you did in the comments. Leave a like if you think I deserved it. Subscribe if you haven't done that. Definitely help me out. Just really enjoying this video thing and just playing and sharing. And yeah, hope you guys come back for more. So we'll pick up here in the next episode. Later, nerds.